Back on the campus of Clinton Central High School, the host location for Sectional 54 this year. John Natali, Kristen Hazley, Sean Walker, Adam Clendenning, Zeph and Elijah Mash, doing our camera work today. Got an extra camera, special occasion.
Love it. It's postseason, baby.
And there you can see the Rossville Hornets. Let's set the starting lineups. Presented by the ISC Sports Network. Local lives here. It'll be the junior guard, Braden Teely-Hahn, number 5. He had 13 last night. Cooper Dunn, the all-around guard, the junior, wearing number 11. Andrew Woolen, a sophomore guard. He had 7 last night, and he wears number 14. There he is right there. Brody Skinner, a guy who's always going to hang around that block and do all the dirty work. He had 11 last night, the senior forward wearing number 21. And Aiden Schomburg, the lone Hornet not to participate in the starting lineup last year, a transfer, but he has been shooting lights out, especially behind the arc, the junior guard wearing number 22. And for Bethesda Christian, the Patriots, number 2, Colton Ray, the junior guard. He was a starter last year. Brandon Roberts, another one, senior forward at 6'5", so he's got great length, wearing number 5. Liam Swan, another one of those do-it-all kind of guys. He's a senior wearing number 11. Caleb Entris, more height and more length, 6'5", senior forward. And then Aiden Holton, saw him in the opening game, and this guy plays pure bully ball, the senior guard, and only at 6 foot, but number 21 will give you the business if you get in his way. We are just about to get underway. 32 minutes will decide who plays next Saturday in regional and who will have to wait until November to touch a basketball again. At the center circle, and we are underway at Clinton Central. Rossville controls the tip. That's Woolen with the basketball. There's Teely-Hahn. What can he do tonight? Had a very quiet 13, and he shoots a straightaway 3, and it will be out of bounds, so it's going to belong to the Patriots.
Yeah, and this is a classic sectional championship matchup here in the state of Indiana. Rossville has explosive guards against Bethesda Christian's more balanced and inside-out approach. It's going to be fun to see these two styles and systems collide.
Wasn't too long ago, just 2 years ago, that Bethesda Christian was in the state final, but fell to Fort Wayne Canterbury in the Cavaliers. That ball off the back iron, no good. And there's Skinner with the rebound. On the dribble drive, Teely-Hahn, and he's going to go to the line for the three-point play.
And that right there is what makes Brady Teely-Hahn so dangerous and why so many teams have struggled to hold him to under 20 points this year. I mean, he sucks you in no matter where he is at. If you are facing him defensively, you've got to protect the perimeter against him, but he's got the ability to get into the paint, create havoc, and finish the basketball.
He completes it, shoots it well from the line, 81%. And Rossville takes another 3-0 lead. This is Liam Swan working against his counterpart, Cooper Dunn, into the lane. Couldn't get the floater to go. And Dunn with the rebound. And he went 90 feet.
I love it. You love to see Cooper Dunn getting after it coast to coast. And this is what the tempo that Rossville wants to play at right now. They're using that full court pressure to turn their defense into some quick points offensively.
Here's Liam Swan. On the dribble drive, got to the lane, and good take. Good, strong move by the senior guard, Liam Swan, and it's 5-2 Rossville.
Yeah, and as he goes, they will go. Really, that senior leader point guard, if he is doing well, everyone around him starts playing at a higher level.
There's Teely-Hahn working against Holton. Schomburg, perimeter jumper. And it. Good stroke from Aiden Schomburg.
Yeah, I love that. That's such a confident shot, especially from that elbow mid-range. You just don't see that in a lot of young games anymore.
On that right wing, caught in traffic, ball tipped away by Schomburg. Here come the Hornets. He'll pull it back out. And Teely-Hahn will direct traffic. from Tipton and canned it.
I mean, he is just putting on an early display right now and making me look like a genius. He's getting them inside and knocking down the perimeter shots from way behind the arc. Again, just so difficult to stop.
Doesn't take the genius to say that Rossville's a little bit pumped up right now. He shot that from the cheek of the Bulldog.
Love that. A step inside the volleyball line there. I mean, what else can you do? You got to respect the length, right?
I'll tell you what you can do is you can attention all engaged couples. Discover why the Willow Creek Barn has been supervised. Only remaining in University, all playing in that Pioneer North Conference tonight. Pull-up jumper. That off the iron, and Tealihan with the rebound.
Now, surprisingly, for how well he shoots the ball, he's also their leading rebounder this season.
Tealihan from about 23. My goodness.
He is cooking early, John. I mean, he dropped 52, breaking a school record earlier this season. He's cooking early in this championship matchup.
He had 13 last night, already up to 9. Swan. Bethesda Christian needs a basket here. Here's a 3-ball. That's good.
Woo! Talk about timely. Beautiful stroke there. It was well done by Caleb Endress, and he uses every ounce of that 6'5" frame to elevate above the defender.
That foul is going to be on Aiden Holton. And that'll send Tealihan.
Now look at that. Just smooth, methodical, beautiful shot there right off the top screen.
And Tealihan already in double digits with 10. We haven't even hit the halfway mark in this first quarter.
You know, they say the best players play their best games in the big moments. This is, hopefully just the first big moment for this Rossville Hornets team in this postseason run, but he is showing out early.
Well, they had the misfortune last year after they beat the Patriots to run into a state finalist, Clinton Prairie Gophers team. That ball off the back iron, no good. And the Hornets control again. Schaumburg with it. Oh, fell on his wallet.
Man, that's tough. Looked like he might have hit a little bit of a wet spot there, or hit something soft.
Not very sanitary there, but hey.
Let's rub some dirt in it,
right.
know.
They're kids. They can handle this.
Exactly.
The lead 10. That's Colton Ray with it. Working against Schaumburg into the lane. Needs some help. On the back door, was poked away. And here comes Tealihan. On the skip pass. There's Dunn with it. He'll bring it up top.
You can see that defense, Crew Caldwell, is extending all the way out on Tealihan.
Straight away, Dunn. And couldn't get it to go. Great rebound by Skinner on the backside. Now Schaumburg with it. Another possession for the Hornets.
And that's something to keep an eye on. A lot of Aiden Schaumburg's point come from offensive rebounds and those second chance opportunities. Caught him a little bit quick with the feet there, John.
Feet move quicker than the brain on that one for Andrew Woolen. We'll see our first look at Lane Edmonds and also Isaiah Boutros. So a lot of height just came on the floor, almost 13 feet of it.
Well, yeah, I think if you're the Patriots, that's where you want this game to be decided, is down in the paint, whether it's forcing your opponent to play that inside-out game, but for them offensively, I think they want to find some quick, easy buckets right now to try and boost that confidence and get a run going.
Nolan Britt also came in, and there's a 3-ball.
He's 2 for 2 from that, finding his sweet spot. And again, that's a 6'5" shooter there, but from Endress. Well done.
Tealihan, floater with the right, and he's going to go to the line again.
Man, what else are you supposed to do there? Brady Tealihan, a master of using the change of pace. You just see him slow up there to take the floater, and all three Patriot defenders just collapse on him at once.
Call this man the Octagon because he cannot be stopped. 14 in the first quarter. 3 minutes left to go. Patriots got to keep this close.
Yeah, the way they're shooting the ball right now from the perimeter, that's one way. But again, you mentioned it. They've got the height advantage if they can find a way to work it down low.
Andrus has the hot hand for the Patriots. He's working against Britt. Had those 2 big threes back-to-back last night against Carroll in their 20-point win. There's Boutros. And now on the block to Andrus, and I believe that's going to be on Britt.
Yeah, I think they got Nolan Britt down there battling for a position in the post. That's tough. They were looking pretty good there defensively. You see them playing some pretty decent help defense there. Rossville is being pretty generous, sagging off some of those other perimeter shooters until, they prove that besides Caleb Andrus, they can hit the 3.
Boutros into the lane. The kick out. Ray into the paint. Little floater. And George Gervin would be proud.
Talk about inside out. The tallest player there for the Patriots, Boutros, finds one of their smallest players on the inside for the lay-in.
Teely Hahn. And once again, he will go to the free throw line. This is a dangerous Braden Teely Hahn. If he's able to shoot from the perimeter, you got to get up on him. But this is going to be his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Yeah, and already, we're still in the first quarter here, and he's already punished you both ways. So at this point right now, if you're Bethesda Christian, you're trying to almost figure out, all right, we got to pick our poison and find some other aspects of the game where we can find an advantage.
That's his first miss. So he'll try to extend the lead to 9 and get his 15th point, split the pair. And he's got 15.
First quarter, 15 points. That's one way to come out and set the tone in a championship game.
Patriots need one and then a couple stops. Don't want to get too far behind heading into that second quarter. Here's Boutros. And we'll have an off-the-ball foul.
Well, look, we've seen it time and time again, especially in postseason basketball. You and I just finished some of that state finals for the girls teams, but there's really nothing that's quite out of touch. 15, if you can keep it within that 15, I think under 20-point margin going into halftime, there's enough game left, there's enough changes you can make, especially when I look at these two teams, that I think you keep it there, you still have a chance.
Here's Andrus. He's had the hot hand and a floater with the right. Caleb Andrus has 8 early, and the lead is 7. Good handoff to Skinner from Britt.
That's good defense, too, there from Bethesda Christian. Excellent help. Just a better finish there from Brody Skinner.
2 baseball teammates under Brad Scott. They won the conference last year, 21-8 did Rossville. And Skinner with the rebound. Teely Hahn with it. My goodness.
I mean, again, he gets into the paint a couple times. You think we'll protect the paint. Boom. Nails another one from another zip code.
There's sometimes as a play-by-play guy, you're left speechless. You really are. He's got 18. Good look underneath. And the finish. Colton Ray moving without the basketball.
And for as big of a game and quarter that Brady Atelion has had, look, Bethesda Christian is still within that 10 points. They've had a solid answer to every big play from the Rossville Hornets.
Here's Schaumburg. And he'll bring it back out. Rossville probably going to hold for the final shot. In the corner. Schaumburg bring it back out. He'll try from the wing. Off the iron, no good. And Woolen with the rebound. Couldn't get that to go. Patriots got to get it up. Andrus left it short. Brady Tealihan
What we do.
has 18 this quarter. Is leading the Patriots 18-14. But you want to talk about shooting display. Number 5 put one on in that first quarter.
Yeah, and he was doing it from all different areas. I mean, he's just so versatile in his offensive game. Saw him pulling up for some mid-range looks and getting 2 feet in the paint, collapsing the defense. Really, again, it's a pick your poison.
He's gotten in the lane. He's hit his 3-pointers. Just how are you going to stop number 5, especially when he's hot like this? Had 13 last night, already has 18 in the first quarter. Roberts working against Schaumburg. He'll get it up top to Colton Ray. And this is what Bethesda Christian will do. They'll hold the basketball and just kind of lull you to sleep. Long rebound by Drew Botner.
I think Woolen's going to pick up the foul there. But you're exactly right, John. Good patience from the Patriots early on offensively, and that's what they've got to be to keep up with this Rossville team. They've got to be selective because they need to take high looks, high percentage, efficient shots throughout this game.
Playing that 2-3 zone. From the corner. That one missed. Can't believe my eyes. Here come the Patriots. Good look down low to Botner, but he couldn't finish right at the rim. Got his offensive rebound, goes back up strong and put that one to go.
That is just tough play down on the block there by Botner. And again, that is one of the advantages the Patriots have in this game, is that inside game. That time, just a great hustle play by Botner running the court.
Hanging around, lead is 8. Schaumburg thought about it. He'll get it over to Dunn. Guarded by his number 11 counterpart, Liam Swan.
Playing against that 2-3 zone, they obviously can be selective and patient with their approach. If they work it the right way, they will find those open looks.
Patriots crowd happy with the defense so far. And Tealihan missed that one, but Woolen with a good backside rebound.
Yeah, that's what will kill you, is that offensive board.
Tealihan has missed his last 3. Schaumburg's going to try it, and he cans it. Offensive rebounds will kill you, and Schaumburg benefited from those.
Yeah, and that is why Aiden Schaumburg is that number 2 scoring option for the Hornets this year. You can give them one look, they might not punish you, but you give them 2 or more, they are going to eventually make you pay on the offensive end.
Skip pass in the corner, Ray with it on the spin move. Up and under, and another acrobatic move. 6 for Ray.
Love to see it, just weaving his way through to the paint, finding those high percentage looks. Great work by Colton Ray.
Schaumburg again got that off the front of the rim. Here come the Patriots, up ahead. And off the rim, ball tipped around. And a big tie-up, collision on the side. And they're going to call a foul, I believe, on Botner.
Yeah, great hustle there on both sides of the ball. Thought it was Colton Ray again going to find a nice land in transition, but credit Rossville getting back there, fighting for the loose ball there.
Sure they gave that to. I guess they gave it to Endress. That's the first of the quarter. And it'll be side out Rossville. 9-point lead coming up on 5 minutes left in the first half.
And again, I think if you're Bethesda Christian, you will take that into the locker room and be pretty pleased with your performance.
That ball just slipped out of Schaumburg's hands, but turnover to Rossville. Here come the Hornets. Schaumburg going to try from the right wing, and he got it. Aiden Schaumburg starting to heat up. He's got 8.
Early on, it was Tealihan, and now Schaumburg finding the hot spot from behind the arc.
And Swan just ran into a lot of traffic. Knocked out of bounds by the Hornets.
Like early on, what the Patriots are trying to do in that transition game, finding some different cutting angles. And it does force a bit of a higher tempo, but right now finding success if they can get back early enough.
Working a block and a big hit from Endress. Put the elbow into Schaumburg. And that's going to be the second on Caleb Endress.
Well, I'll tell you what, I think that's the second play in a row that you could have potentially yelled for a charge there caused by Aiden Schaumburg. I thought he played some excellent defense on the previous play that caused the out-of-bounds play, just really doing a nice job of moving his hips, squaring up, and not committing the foul in both instances.
Telehan is off the floor. Edmonds and Britt back in. And another three. Andrew Woolen from behind the circle. The largest lead it's been, 15 for the Hornets.
And this is what makes that Hornets team so deadly. You said it, Braden Teleon on the bench right now, and so they are really taking advantage. But Andrew Woolen is shooting 57% from the field on the season, so they're not just a one-trick pony show here.
And Gavin Grossman on the substitution. He nails a triple. Schaumburg going to try it again. Back iron and backside rebound. Woolen left it off the rim. And Lane Edmonds just went straight up. But there's going to be a foul on the push.
Man, you love this environment. You love the fight from both teams early on, battling for every rebound, pushing the pace there, going back and forth. You got to love it for a sectional championship Saturday night.
The lead is 12 for the Hornets. Rossville, and there's a steal. Skinner lays it in with the right. Brody Skinner's got 4. Unforced turnover.
Yeah, well, it's been such an offensive show so far. We haven't talked much about the defensive side, but that is one thing Rossville is very good at, is forcing those steals, especially on some of their higher pressure half-court defenses.
Telehan back in on the dribble drive, floater with the right, and the raindrop. That's his first points of the second quarter, but he's up to 20, and that's going to force a timeout. Tonight's game brought to you by Healthy Communities of Clinton County. For more,
it's done. We've seen him get into the paint and get to the line. We've seen the lead going into the last 2 or 3 minutes here of the half.
Telehan came into this one averaging 22 a night, and he's got 20 in the first half. Swan with it. On a skip pass, almost stripped away. Endress with it. Needs some help. And lots of fancy footwork, but a little bit too much travel.
Oh, man, and you love it there. Rossville switches on the high pressure, high risk, high reward defense there, sending a couple defenders flying through those passing lanes, and the trap defense down on the block eventually gets them out of it, going the other way.
The lead is 16 for the Hornets. Telehan straight away.
Uh-oh.
In and out, no good. 0 for 4 in the second quarter is Telehan from 3. It's going to stay with Rossville.
Man, I just think anytime you give just about 80% of this Rossville team an open look from 3, you don't feel good about your chances most nights.
Bethesda Christian just trying to find a couple stops. Not letting Rossville extend it possibly to 20 plus going into the half. Telehan, pull-up jumper, and missed that one, but another offensive rebound. Done from straight away. Back iron, Skinner with another offensive rebound. And poked away.
Man, that is tough right now. I mean, if you're Bethesda Christian, you went into the end of that first quarter within touching distance there. You're right at 9. And again, that was the heavy lifting quarter for for Braden Telehan, scoring a majority of his points, doing his most damage during that first quarter. But, you know, you look now, this is what makes this Hornets team so dangerous. Andrew Woolen getting hot, Brody Skinner getting hot, Cooper Dunn starting to find some open looks, and they've really opened up that 9-point lead into a 16-point difference.
Telehan on the dribble drive. He's got his average at 22. The lead is 18. This is the largest it's been all night. Kick out. Botner. He cans it.
That's a big bucket there for the Patriots. That's a big one. Can you steal a couple points back here before the end of the quarter? Get it back to within that 9-10 point range before half.
Schaumburg into the paint. Thought he walked. But here comes Swan. Poked away from behind, and it'll stay with the Patriots. 65 seconds left. Rossville up 15.
The difference right now in the last two trips, Bethesda Christian finally boxing out, getting some boards, keeping Rossville off the offensive glass.
Edmonds and Boutros back in. There's a good look at Lane Edmonds. The junior, 6'6". It'll be side out. Swan will handle it for the Patriots. On the handoff. Swan in the corner. And so we got ourselves a three-point shooting contest here. Aiden Holton now with a triple.
I love it. He spots up in the corner there. Look at the hair flowing, bouncing, feels light on his feet, light on his head.
The lead is 12. Got as high as 18. 40 seconds.
Rossville can just be as patient as they want here. Probably run about 15 more seconds, take the last shot of the half.
They got Holton on Telehan. Jonathan Grubauer wants his players up. Very animate on the sideline.
Ooh. Did they call a foul? Yeah, I think they got a foul on him.
It's a reach-in on Botner. That's a third-team foul of the quarter. 15.3 left in this first half.
I tell you what, you love great crowds on both sides. Anytime you feel like there's a little bit of a swing of momentum we hear from either fan group. This is awesome.
On the inbound, here's Telehan with it. Double comes. Schaumburg had some space, couldn't get it in. Backside rebound, Edmonds puts it in.
That's just a big-time bucket by Edmonds, just being in the right place, boxing out, doing his job.
Wouldn't have counted. At the end of one, 14-point.
You know, you give him, limit him to one section of the court. Then you've got
6 Patriots, an extra 2-3 getting those rebounds.
Well, I think part of that floater up, they're doing Duns here. I think you're looking
8. Liam Cooper Dunn's got in the pregame show. Sean, we'll get got 8 on a couple threes. Also, Lane Edmonds had about just perimeter jumpers. Ran out of hand in his face. He's working a block like we said in the pregame show. Schaumburg's got 8 on a couple threes. Also, Lane Edmonds had a bucket late in that second quarter. We'll take another break. We come back, we'll have we'll get some halftime.
Efficient offense that I think you really win wide, or they'll get some
rest Monday through Saturday from 11 to 8:30. Come join us at 105 South Glick Street in Mulberry, or visit southforkpub.com for the latest menu options. And we are back underway at Clinton Central. Right away, Schaumburg tries it. Around the rim, no dice, and Swan comes away with the rebound. Let's see if Bethesda Christian can go on a little run to start this second half.
Great ball movement.
Drive, Holton couldn't get it to go, and the backside rebound by Teely-Hahn.
That's still a good start. You love the ball movement. You love the floor spacing. Got it all the way to the perimeter and still found an inside look.
Schaumburg. Needs some help. Woolen with it. He'll pull back. Just underway in the second half. Rossville up 14. It's been as high as 18.
Yep. Yeah, that's Lestar Jackson there just face guarding Braden Teely-Hahn, one of the options we discussed. You also see now it looks like early on they're going to help off whoever is closest to him. So you'll see there that time down in that left court there, I think it was Holton that stepped up as well.
Patriots have gone to a box and one defense. You don't see that a lot, but it's because of number 5 running around. But Lestar Jackson, he's one of those members that was on last year's team. He's not going to score a lot for you, but he's quick, he's agile.
Again, you know, that changes the game if you're the Bethesda Christian Patriots. If you can even just slow him down, if he gets half the points he did in that first half, or even 3/4, you're within touching distance and you feel good about, you know, how you're feeling going into the second half.
The dribble drive, Schaumburg with it. Now Dunn into the paint. Skinner's there. That's what he does. He's got 6.
And this is the true test here, you know, with Teely-Hahn being face guarded, being doubled. Who else steps up for the Rossville Hornets team? There are plenty of options. It's just going to be fun to see which star shines bright among them.
And he walked.
Oh, that would have been fun.
He had Skinner out in front, but number 5 wanted points 23 and 24.
I don't blame him. Check this out. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, a couple extra steps. Incredible acrobatics, though. Great job keeping his balance.
And now the Patriots. They need to get going. Endress going to try it. Off the front iron, no good. Dunn with the rebound.
Cooper Dunn, another one of those secondary scoring options, but really, you know, he also leads them in assists.
Teely-Hahn. And airballed that one. There's going to be a foul on Woolen on the grab. Even though down 16, the Patriots crowd is up and ready. You can hear them.
Yeah, and they're just waiting for a moment to grab onto. Right now, if you're the Patriots, that's what you're looking for. That moment to just spark everything, spark a run. Again, you mentioned it. I saw it in both the 3A and 4A Girls State Finals. One run changes everything.
Here's a 3-ball. Roberts and cans it.
All of a sudden, you're now within 13. Feeling good about those halftime changes.
Can Rossville answer back?
Oh.
And a turnover. Swan, and it was poked away from Skinner from behind. Kind of saw that coming. Swan had no idea that Skinner was tracking him down. But it's going to stay with the Patriots.
Yeah, great hustle by Skinner there, but again, it's the pressure from the Patriot defense that forces the mistake on the handoff. And then you said it, you know, Brody Skinner hustling from behind for the poke away. Oh!
And on the inbound, pretty play. Swan to Roberts. Roberts has a quick 5 in this third, and it's down to 11.
Well, there you go. You've got about a 4-inch advantage on anyone else in a red jersey out there, and that time they go to the 6'5". Roberts lays it in. Just a great heads-up play, the little spin move, and yeah, I mean, he has the mismatch on the inbounds there.
Hand check foul on Roberts. So that'll be his first. Second of the quarter for the Patriots. Here's Woolen.
Yeah, they're going to get Lestar here. Lestar Jackson. A little bit of a touch foul again. He's in there just to make life tough for Braden Teely-Hahn.
I am dating myself with this reference, but my idea of Lestar Jackson in this is the Danny Ferry approach when he was with the Cavaliers. He's got 6 fouls to work with. Let him use them.
There you go. There you go.
Teely-Hahn off the back iron, no good. And good rebound by Holton.
That's the difference right there. The one and done. That's what's going to continue to fuel this run.
Patriots trying to cut it to single digits. Endress, the corner.
Oh, he's got
Roberts off the iron, no good. Backside rebound. Jackson doing a little bit of everything.
Oh.
Roberts again. In and out, no good.
Man, that hit every inch of the rim.
Teely-Hahn, good look underneath.
And again, Rossville is at its best when that ball moves quickly. That time, I don't even know if it hit the court on the way down the court.
Swan put Dunn in a blender, just couldn't finish it. My goodness, we're in a studio, but we can feel the intensity all the way from Clinton Central.
You really can. I mean, what a great crowd. Both sides, too. Obviously, this Rossville team, very much a Clinton County well-known squad. Bethesda Christian traveling up from Brownsburg. But both teams traveling phenomenally here to the Clinton Central gym.
They know it's one and done at this point. On the dribble drive. Swan got caught up, but it was poked away. Here comes Woolen. And Schaumburg couldn't finish it. Great effort. And good sportsmanship there from Holton to pick up Schaumburg, but Aiden Schaumburg will go to the line for 2 shots.
Yeah, look at the length there. He almost gets that to drop. But again, the 6'1" junior there running the court. And again, just slinking his way past that defense. Well done.
Schaumburg looking for points 9 and 10. Got 1. Looking to become the second Hornet in double digits. Nolan Britt, number 45, back in. Good minutes from Woolen. Trying to get this back to 15. And left that off the back iron. And Crew Caldwell came away with it, number 10. On the dribble drive, Caldwell with strength.
Impressive by the sophomore there. Doesn't look like he would have the advantage in that matchup, but just powers through. Excellent awareness of the basket and a good finish from Caldwell.
Lead is a dozen. Dunn wide open and left it off the rim. And a backside rebound by Holton. And he walked. Tough call on Aiden Holton. Made a hustle play and just got called for a travel.
And he's been a big difference for them defensively. That's so tough. I don't know what to call. I mean, cheek to cheek, you know? What's the travel call at that point? But, he's the difference there on the offensive end so far. Defensive end, just really ferocious on these boards right now.
Teely-Hahn on the spin, lost the basketball. Caldwell with it.
Ooh.
With the stutter step and left it off the side of the backboard. Here comes Schaumburg. Up ahead. Skinner on the breakout, but good recovery defense from Lestar Jackson.
Great recovery defense, great hands. Just does well to cause chaos there and does not commit the fouls. He's able to knock it away.
Gosh, I'm losing weight because of the pace of this
game. I know,
game.
I was going to say, this one's speeding.
This is a good one. Don't be fooled by the dozen lead margin.
No. Very much within reach, especially the way we've seen both of these offenses really perform tonight.
Schaumburg with the right hand, left that off the rim, tipped away. Britt comes away with it. Little floater, front iron no good. And there's going to be a foul on the Hornets. Patriots are pumped up.
Yeah, they are. Back within 12. And more than that, you feel like defensively you're achieving what you wanted to, right? You're really slowing down Braden Teely-Hahn in this second half so far, forcing someone else to beat you. Now you just start making some buckets as you're, as on your own, and you're right back in this thing.
This is one of our 2 broadcasts this evening. Greg Rakestraw and Jan Bozier out at Noblesville. Fisher's in Carmel. So we're glad you're with us here. And a big three, Liam Swan. And it's back in single digits.
There you go. The third half has been all Patriots so far, and they're back within single digits.
Hornets slowing things down. Bethesda Christian has sped up the pace. Skip pass.
Yeah, face guarding double
Schaumburg.
team. Oh!
Took a ride on 465. Couldn't get off at the exit. But it'll send Aiden Schaumburg back to the free throw line looking for points 10 and 11.
Yeah, it's a good call. Almost gets that to drop, but again, the face guarding of Telehan continues, as well as the double anytime he gets the ball. He's figuring it out now. Let me get it moved quickly, and that time Schaumburg's able to almost complete the three-point play.
Misses that. But Bethesda Christian has to be careful here. They already have 5 fouls, so Rossville's in the bonus with just about 90 seconds left. Britt takes a chair. And missed them both.
Oh.
But there's Edmonds with the offensive rebound. And once again, second chance opportunities for the Hornets.
Yeah, I think that one, they even call him going up, even though you mentioned it already hitting that bonus here for our second half. And again, it's just the offensive boards that continue to cause havoc for any kind of comeback that Bethesda Christian tries to put on.
And got the rubber rim. Lane Edmonds, 63% for the big junior. Lead back up to 10. Boutros takes a chair. And Edmonds sinks that one. So Lane Edmonds has 4. He'll take a seat.
Yeah, more than that, I mean, it's the boards and it's the effort that he is putting in the inside of the paint that will make the biggest difference right now for that Rossville team.
Forrest likes it. In the corner, here's Jackson. Swan ran into traffic. The handoff to Caldwell. Good hands by Andrew Woolen.
Yeah.
And it's going to belong to Rossville.
I think Caldwell ends up just dribbling that off his leg at the end, but you said it, they try and pull him away, go for the isolation, but just high pressure defense there from Rossville, forcing the turnover.
Rossville's been held to 7 points in this third quarter. And here's Woolen with the basketball on the logo. 50 seconds. Schaumburg, he got cut off. Now done.
This is what you want to see more of if you're Rossville. Slowing down the tempo, sharing the ball. You're in the driver's seat right now. As long as you don't let the Patriots go on a crazy run, you can run some of this time down, take some good high percentage looks, and really almost run the clock out on Bethesda Christian's fairy tale ending.
32 seconds. Going to work against Grossman. We're going to have a hold on Jackson. And that'll send Braden Teely-Hahn to the free throw line. These will be his first points of the third quarter with 20 seconds left.
Yeah, and again, that's kind of what he's in there for, right? He's going to create that pressure. He wants Braden Teely-Hahn to be uncomfortable. He wants to test his emotional maturity and his fortitude in these moments, really try and get under his skin.
23. Tonight's game brought to you by Mulberry Telecommunications, offering high-speed fiber optic internet, streaming TV, and telephone solutions. A local telecommunications cooperative that has been serving Clinton and Tippecanoe counties for over 120 years. Now that they've expanded the services into Flora, Cutler, Bringhurst, and now Rossville, they're excited to join your neighborhood and welcome you to our fiberhood. Learn more at www.mintel.net or call 765-296-2885. Tilion up to 24 and a lead back up to 13. 20 seconds left.
Note the only thing faster than this Rossville offense
is Mulberry Telecommunications.
You got it!
Fiber optic internet.
That's it, Mintel.
10 seconds. Swan's got to go. 3 seconds. Endress fumbled the basketball and put it in.
That's a big bucket for them at the end of the quarter. They really.
And
breathtaking and
stunning indoor.com. 7 points, but the Patriots have not let the Hornets get away. The lead has been high as 18, but Bethesda Christian just keeps chipping away, and now have a chance to get it back to single digits.
Yeah, I thought the biggest second half swing factors for this game would be Tilihon's shot volume, and right now they've done a nice job of limiting that. Secondly, the rebounding margin, and that is where Rossville is keeping their lead alive. It's on the boards.
Swan with the basketball, dribble drive, and left it long. Schaumburg with the rebound. Schaumburg, and he's going to take his time. No rush for Rossville.
Nope, this is how they want to play right now. Smart, composed, slow. The other thing they have going for them is that foul trouble that we see Bethesda Christian in right now.
That ball poked away, and Bethesda Christian battle for it. Someone's got to pick it up, and another turnover. Schaumburg. And it's going to go a timeout. Coach Corey Dunn saved that possession.
Yeah, good awareness there. Saw his man stuck in the corner, called a quick one. He'll just reset his boys.
Services for Breastfeed Carroll, the Heartland Conference, and it's Sheridan and Rossville still alive. Sheridan is playing tonight against LaPel in Sectional 39 for their championship.
Some other Bulldogs.
But Sheridan and Rossville not concerned about each other right now. This isn't a conference game. This is for all the marbles and regionals next Saturday. Oh, good anticipation. And Endress didn't like it.
Man, that's tough. It's looked fairly clean from our vantage point. Granted, we are not on the court.
But we have replay. We have all those neat little tricks. Here's Skinner. He'll hand it off to Dunn. Now Schaumburg. Dribble drive. Floater with the right. Back iron no good. And another offensive rebound for Rossville. Tilion. I think someone got a hand on that basketball. Came up way short.
Yeah, either way, great defense.
Couldn't finish was Liam Swan.
Looks like a little double contact.
Star Jackson went down hard. He's on the floor. As they'll give him a couple seconds.
Just a little harsh on the angle.
Looks like he got an elbow right in the face from Schaumburg, and Schaumburg knew it right away.
He did. He ran over right away to make sure he was okay. That was incidental contact. No intent there at all.
Liam Swan going to get a chance to cut this down to single digits at 9. Off the back iron, no good. Try to split the pair.
Yeah, cannot leave those points on the line right now. Really need every inch you can gain against this Rossville team, and free throws are going to play a factor.
Swan's got 6. 10. Schaumburg to hand off to Tilion. On the dribble drive, floater with the right, got it. He's up to 26.
There you go, when the Hornets needed a bucket, he defied all odds.
Swan just grazed the rim. Here comes Dunn. Oh, looks like a little Harlem Globetrotters there. Didn't work out, but Rossville maintains possession.
Well, if it works, he's brilliant.
Woolen
Ooh.
on the alley-oop backdoor pass.
Yeah, it's a good call on the foul there. Again, just Rossville doing a nice job of using all the attention that's been put on Braden Teeleyhan to good use there.
That's the fourth on Cale Bendris.
You see, this draws the attention away, and a nice job exploiting that on the backside there.
And splits the pair. The lead is 13, 5:45 left in this one.
Still plenty of time, but you've got to find some buckets here quick if you're the Patriots.
Endress straightaway three. Off the iron, Schaumburg with the rebound.
Yeah, he was the hot man from behind the arc in the first half for them, so you don't hate that shot at all. You want him to get going if you can.
Patriots need a stop. Skip pass. Dunn gonna try it. In and out, no good. Another backside rebound right to the hands of Braden Teeleyhan. He's got 28.
Man, and it just feels fitting that that's the bucket that puts them up 15, because that has been the story of the night for the Bethesda Christian Patriots, just letting Rossville take advantage of you from the offensive boards.
I don't quite have the lead in as you did, but tonight's game brought to you by Mulberry Telegram. For learn more at W.
Almost as good as Rossville, but they don't have a
My analogy book
spokesperson.
and work on it for next one. Bethesda Christian needs it and got it. Liam Swan.
Okay, Liam Swan. They needed a bucket bad. He stepped up.
Back to a dozen. And the 11s get tangled up.
Man, I love that. Just creates space for himself off the dribble. And you love that it's north-south there instead of just an east-west space finder. It's a beautiful step. Great shot.
Done the inbound. Underneath, Teeleyhan looking for 30. And he won't get it on that shot, but he's got a chance at the free throw line.
He sure does. And I tell you what, he has earned every bit of that 30. He got off to a hot start early on, and then they've made it very, very tough for him in the second half. Face guarded every minute he's been on the court. Double aggressive help, hedging off of screens. I mean, they've made the second half a grind for him.
29. Looking for point number 30 and running out of space on my score sheet. The lead is 14 with 4:40 to go in the fourth quarter. He's got 30. It's Colton Ray with the basketball, getting hounded by Woolen. And a timeout called by Jonathan Gruboms.
Yeah, I like that timeout there. You're approaching the territory where you really can't give up possession.
Both teams over, and Rossville is all over with fourth.
You said, tonight you have to who has the right answers for every opponent night in and night out. And a lot of times luck's on your side in some instances as well.
Andrus up top. He's got to be careful. He's got 4 fouls. That one off the backboard. And Colton Ray. It's another basket left on the block for the Patriots. Double team. And once again, a bailout by the coach.
3 timeouts left now for Rossville.
4:05. The Patriots have got it to single digits in the second half at 9. The lead has been as high as 8.
Just not, credit enough stops.
Stop. The lead is 14. Schaumburg trying to split the defense, and there's going to be a foul. He just kind of bullied his way in between Colton Ray and Liam Swan.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see a travel.
He had that left arm on Ray's shoulder and basically pulled him down.
Yeah, I think that's why you see Colton Ray just shaking his head right there. Good call there, John. I didn't see that upon my first glance. I was just looking to see if he traveled or not.
And that's the 5th team foul on the Patriots with just under 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
You know, that it's one thing to give up that many fouls if you're creating that many, around enough turnovers to go with that. I just don't think you've seen, that from the Bethesda Christian Patriots tonight. Have not converted a lot of turnovers from that high-pressure defense.
Schaumburg sinks them both. He's got 11. Swan and Kansas, smooth stroke from Liam Swan. He's got a dozen. Lead back down to 13.
Confident bucket there.
Schaumburg and found his way out of traffic. He'll reset at the top. Done. Too easy.
Yep.
That's where Brody Skinner likes to hang out. Now he's got 10 in double digits.
Beautiful job just driving the paint, attracting the defense.
Swan
Oh!
answers back with a triple. He's got 15.
Liam Swan. Hey, keep feeding him. Oh, there's another turnover for him. Look at that.
Feeling it.
First one there, and then right down. Give him an inch of space. He'll make you pay. You go under the screen. Hey, that's it. That middle high ball screen action. If he can get enough space, get some separation, and he's shooting the ball, watch for that down the stretch.
Chance to get it to 10, possibly 9. Ball tipped away. Great hustle. There might be a strawberry the size of Kansas on the leg of Cooper Dunn. But wow, good effort.
Yeah, how about this? Great hands to free it loose, and then, yeah, he slides down there, screws the ball. Well done. Just excellent hustle there by Dunn.
It was a jump ball. It's going to stay with Rossville. The lead a dozen, 2:49 left in this one. Sectional 54 championship on the line. One of these teams will go on to play next Saturday, and another one will have to go home and wait until November to restart the journey. Schaumburg in the paint. Got caught up in traffic, and then they'll reset from the logo.
Smart move, just pull it back out. If you get stuck in too much transition, you can always run clock here.
Schaumburg way behind the right wing. Double team comes. Almost lost the basketball. He does. Swan with it. And threw it into no man's land. Holton tried to save it, but couldn't do it. Missed opportunity for the Patriots.
I've been really impressed there by Aiden Holton, though, this second half. He's battling the paint. He's giving it all his all, defending on the perimeter, just making the hustle plays that's keeping Bethesda Christian in this.
2 minutes on the dribble drive. Too easy. Cooper Dunn split the defense. There wasn't anybody in front of him, and lays it in for his 4th point.
The way that this Hornets team is playing down the stretch makes me scared to play them if I'm the next game. You know, they did an effective job of shutting down Braden Telion after an absolutely untouchable first half. And now they're just getting scoring from anywhere they want on the offensive end.
Roberts left it off the rim. Now Schaumburg, 90 seconds with the right. No good. Ball tipped around. And another good hustle play, but right into the hands of Liam Swan. Roberts got into a phone booth, had to kick it out. Andrus, back iron no good. Dunn chases it down.
Yeah, that's tough. Obviously, Patriots trying to find the three-pointer there. Draw it back to within that 11, 10-point distance. Now they're going to have to play the foul game and hope to get some luck from the free throw line with a couple misses from the Hornets.
That's the fourth on Swan. Hornets in the bonus. And Cooper Dunn's got 5.
A big 5, though. It's been a loud 5. He's come up with a bucket in times when they've really needed one. And if it wasn't him with the score, it was him with the assist.
The lead is back up to 15. Wet spot on the floor. Be sure to check out the other sectional game championship that we have on the IC Sports Network tonight, Carmel and Fishers. But be sure to stick around to the end of this one. You can head on over there. Greg Rakestraw, Jan Bozier on that call.
See if I can find us a score update.
And the lead is 16. "60 seconds. Swan got it. Liam Swan's got 17.
He's had an impressive performance, I'll tell you what. He came alive in that second half, really doing a nice job from behind the arc, keeping them within touching distance for a lot of the second half.
Crowd can feel it. Andrus. Rossville still playing hounding defense, just grazed the rim. Schaumburg's going to hold on to this basketball.
Yeah, well-deserved sectional championship for the Hornets. They came out, they were more than a one-man show. They faced a very, very tough defense. Credit to this Bethesda Christian Patriots team. I tell you what, they put up a fight, and one that I don't know that Rossville was necessarily expecting. So credit them. This was a lot tighter of a game than that scoreboard shows.
Rossville Hornets, your season continues. But lots of congratulations to the Bethesda Christian Patriots. Unfortunately, they'll finish their season at 15-11 and have to watch for the remainder of these playoffs. Hornets win by